assistance of a failed rebel when you already have my help?
They fixed me.
Barely. I'd been waiting for them to properly rebuild you, but Mara cut their time short.
Why didn't you contact them?
The climbers? To what purpose? The poor souls never stood a chance against Mara. Fixing you was the only thing they could help me with, and they were already on it. Wow, the mainframe we're after used to run all of the Sector 5's operations. That's where we are, in case you were wondering.
坑爹游戏，坑爹游戏。
They're closing in on the server room. Hurry!
Can't it be accessed remotely?
We wouldn't be here if it could. Cyber Void has been fractured, broken into countless disconnected pieces. It's like puddles of water, left over after the lake has been drained. Yes, this is it. Jump in.
哇，好难，好麻烦。Yes, this is it.
This place again.
This place is where we'll find the means to fight our enemy.
What do I do?
It's in your instincts to navigate the cyber void. In most cases, you'll just have to focus on finding the right
我
direction.
们要把这个拼上去。
I need you to start putting in some effort. Luckily, it should come to you naturally. You were born of machine as much as of flesh. After you're done with this particular jumble of code, you'll gain access to one of a Ghostrunner's most useful abilities.
然后把这个再拼上去。
Look what
它
these
是跟把
rebels
这个
did
上
to
面
your protocols.
跟底下地板
That's what
上
happens
拼
when
拼
amateurs
成一样
mess
的。
with perfection.
Finally.
Excellent.
我要下去吗？ 闪现 ？What?
Sometimes you will need to close in and attack simultaneously. Let me give you something to aim at. Focus. Visualize yourself in space. Be the motion. Get them all in a single strike.
什么 ？RT？ 这样
No, that's not the point. All at once.
等一下，不懂。瞄准模式，用瞄准模式按 RT。
No, focus. Again.
对啊，哪不对了？
Again. Good.
OK， 我知道，大概知道这个意思。
Once more. Take a breath. Picture your destination. Go. Yes, you got them. The enemies won't line up for you. Adapt to their movements. Sensory boosts give you time to aim. Use it. All right.
要连成一排啊！
You can even use this technique to cut through projectiles. Give it a try. Not like this. You need to be more precise.
What the fuck, man?
Very convenient, is it not?
等会儿洗个澡。
Clean up the stragglers and we can proceed.
闪现模组，注意力，被动恢复力。拾起，我不太懂哎。比如说，把它能放这儿吗 ？OK， 我的现在知道什么意思了。冲刺额外冲力，雷达，增强视野，墙后。这个用了可以那啥，可以旋转吗？这个，或者这个，这不俄罗斯方块，放这儿，还有这个可以放这儿，这个只能旋转，并不能使用。那没有了呗？好像就是没有了。
Seed.
I'll just leave.
No. We've worked hard to reconnect this node to the network. If they destroy it, we'll be affected.
We?
Let me put it another way. I cannot exist without Cybervoid, and you cannot exist without me.
Fine.
哎呦！完了。
These are just bandits loyal to the Keymaster, used by her to keep the base under control. You can expect more competent foes as we move higher up the tower.
What?
Mara killed 100 Ghostrunners.
99 to be precise. What of it?
How am I to fight her alone?
The climbers replaced many of your parts. There were a few they couldn't find. Mara's kill switch among them, which means he can't shut you down again. Make no mistake, this fight won't be easy, but at least it will be fair.
Hmm? What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? 我可以离开的地方是吧？我不懂，如果我直接这样会怎么样？
Base is Dharma's foundation in more than one sense. It is the lifeblood of the tower's economy. Back in the Golden Age, there were enough goods produced here to satisfy the needs of all the residents. Of course, the upper levels had certain privileges. During Mara's coup, many of the facilities were damaged. Things have been in slow decline ever since. Nowadays, the area mostly serves as warehouses or gang hideouts, and a reminder of what Dharma used to be.
我装的 SSD 都卡一下。
Home. A safe haven for the survivors of the apocalypse.
You built this whole place?
I conceived it, designed it, and built it. I am the architect. Your optimization has improved, but it's far from perfect. We'll need to make another stop before visiting the Keymaster. We're now moving through the sector's main factory complex.
Hello? Jack, can you hear me?
Why Jack?
Right. You wouldn't know. Right. You wouldn't know. It's a code name we used for you during the repairs. Diego said you were all jacked up when he found you, and it stuck. Do you mind if I call you that?
No.
Fuck, 在哪儿啊，敌人？ 还有敌人吗？这怎么过去？
All set. I put together some gear. Atma chips, the standard neural implant. You must have heard of them. Basically simplified versions of your own Cortex interface. I'm getting much easier.
Oh!
So you're going up to Dharma City.
Yes.
Well, first you have to get through the base, and much has changed since you've been gone. There is no law here anymore, just the Keymaster's goons, pushing everyone around and shouting orders.
You didn't obey.
Some of us didn't.
You had visited the base often in the past. Towards the end of our time, this place became overrun with criminals. Ghostrunners kept them at bay until Mara took over.
Die already!
哎，噗！怎么搞的？
Factories. Everything they produce goes straight up to Dharma City. While the Keymaster and her lackeys live in luxury, we basers work our fingers to the bone our whole lives and don't see any of it.
How do you survive?
When I was little, we were given basic provisions, but each year we'd get less and less. If not for the black market, we would have all starved by now. The Keymaster keeps taking, while giving nothing back.
So you chose to fight?
Not much of a choice, really.
Efficiency of Dharma City hydroponic farm. Efficiency of Dharma City hydroponic farms dwindles. Soon, even the upper levels will suffer.
Mara can't feed everyone.
Even if she wanted to.
进去就挂了，这进去。嗯，不能走这儿吗？那走哪儿啊？啊，这有个梯子是吧？
Strange. The keys are nearly gone. They're not regrouping at the usual locations. They're just retreating.
Returning to the city?
Not returning. Leaving. Most of the keys are local and never go up there. This is unusual.
Mara would never retreat. If she is withdrawing her forces, it is only because she has another way to stop us.
What way?
If I could read her mind, I would still be running things around here.
Fuck!
They're all heading towards Amada Station. Getting to the elevators is gonna be tricky. Wait,
What?
some of their units just changed course. They're...
Coming back?
not exactly. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
The climbers were always out of their depth, even at full force. Why you believe she can be of help is beyond me.
She wants to fight.
It takes more than that to be useful.
Jack, I've intercepted the Key's orders. They're planning to shut down the sector's air filters.
What will that do?
Toxic dust from the outside will seep inside the tower. Thousands of innocent civilians will die. The entire 5th sector.
Which way to the filters?
Thank you.
哦，这两边是循环的。 对啊。
This is a mistake. You don't have time to worry about one sector's dwindling population.
You want them to die?
You're missing the bigger picture here. Sometimes sacrifices are necessary for the greater good.
The air filtering facility is just ahead.
Why is Mara doing this?
It's punishment for rebelling against her. She wants to make an example of us, to keep the other sectors in line.
Sometimes even your current speed won't be enough. Look for cyber void uplinks to temporarily disable safety limiters and increase acceleration. Use them sparingly, though. You don't want to damage yourself.
What are these uplinks?
Think of them as loose cables you can grab onto for extra power, although they can be much more dangerous than electricity.
我得到这个又能怎么样呢？哦，我拿到这个再跳下去是吧？
Why are they here?
They're what's left of cyber void infrastructure. At one point, the terminals were everywhere.
Let's go.
What the fuck, man？ 发生了什么事情？他们两个被我杀了是吧？这是 bug 了。
Once they disable the facility, the air will slowly become lethal. The children and the elderly will get sick first, but eventually, it'll kill everyone.
I don't know. 哎，这里边是有东西喽。我这能干什么？这个小人儿，我也不能摁他呀，问题是。
The small turbines are responsible for internal circulation. It's the big one we have to worry about.
It's still on.
For now.
immune to this affliction. You were not conditioned to put the needs of the few over the needs of the many. And yet, you're being sidetracked by this girl's demands. I wonder.
There are keys everywhere.
Won't they die as well?
Either they all have breathing gear or they have no idea what's going on. The Keymaster recruits the most violent. The Keymaster recruits the most violent. Not the brightest.
有这个实验减速太好用了。
As long as the installation remains intact, the contamination is reversible. The Keymaster cares less about lives and more about production lines. I keep trying to contact the other climbers, get help. No luck so far.
Maybe.
They're quite literally laying low on the ground, dead.
How do you know?
I've seen the bodies. Some cameras around the base are still operational. The climbers have been expunged.
Let's go! Passing up on you!
哇，怎么每次砍一个人要跳那么高？那还得了？
They turned off the main rotor, but there's still time to restart it.
Show me the way.
The people are weak, desperate. They need us to lead them, not the other way around. Ready yourself for what's coming. You can't afford to be distracted.
My memory's not coming back.
There's no guarantee it ever will. Don't worry. I'm here to tell you everything you need to know.
人家怎么回去啊？这。哦！这边需要吃一个蓝色的，哪能吃到一个蓝色的？
air breathable is a complicated process. It has to be done without compromising Dharma's outer integrity. The burst made a mess of the Earth's atmosphere. The filtering systems were designed to be durable and virtually foolproof. Unless, of course, some fool decides to turn them off.
What？ 这不是没有什么，这不是没有什么差吗？那你怎么过去了？啊，在这儿，在这儿，在这儿，这有一个，这有一个。
Slow down. This one is different.
How?
One way to find out. Close combat implants. Crude ones. Get used to them. Your opponent's capabilities are going to improve as we climb higher. Mara is saving her most dangerous hardware for her most trusted soldiers.
.这怎么拿？过来，过来。怎么搞？怎么搞？怎么搞？过来。
I'll try to evacuate the sector. Get as many civilians as I can to go to 4th and 6th before it's too late.
Stay put. I'll make it.
It's no use anyway. The gates are locked tight. No one's getting out.
Mara's delusional, not stupid.
.2点一线，直接解决了。这怎么过去啊？ 这没有风也吹不起来。 这个得滑过去，但是我不想滑。
The contamination is spreading by the minute. Radioactive dust concentration is already 50 times above normal.
Hold on.
Don't worry. Spacers are tough. I'll be fine as long as you bring the filters back online. And so will everyone.
怎么这关还被结束？打到我脖子都硬。过来。
What is Cyber Void?
A medium, fabric, that binds all of Dharma's systems together. Or rather, that's what it used to be. Now it's just remnants, slivers of a greater whole.
哦，这是一个解谜一样的东西。但是我要通到上面怎么办？两个是不够的吧？这个盘子得动啊！
This is your domain, but I do all the work.
I told you, I can't work from your side. There's a barrier between us, a divide that shouldn't be there. And believe me, I'm doing my part. I just don't happen to see it.
What 什么鬼啊，这游戏！
Not bad. We're beginning to adjust. this terminal is an inconsequential one.
哦，没有解锁一个，这是什么？额外闪现。
Hacking this will do us as much good as hacking a refrigerator. All done. You saved the day. Now you can get back to more important matters.
You did it! Thank you, Jack. The people of Sector 5 owe you their lives. I'm so glad we found you.
How did you find me?
Sheer luck. You were buried in a scrap heap at the bottom of a derelict shaft. You fell a long way, didn't you?
Feels like it.
What？ 哦，它一会儿有一会儿没有是吧？
Finding you was a 1 in a million chance. Most other missing Ghostrunners were located by Mara and destroyed.
Most.
A few are still unaccounted for.
I really wish you'd been there when they came for us.
What happened?
Key surprised us at the hideout. Kicked down the door out of nowhere. Then we ran. I got separated.
How does the Keymaster maintain control?
She turns us against each other. The guard recruits the most brutal and reckless basers and fuels gang wars between the rest.
Divide and conquer. I guess Mara picked up a trick or two by watching me over the years.
Keys are boarding the elevators to the city. I wish they'd all just go away and never come back.
嗯？怎么还有怪？ 然后怎么过去？快想个办法过去，这肯定跳不过去。
The guys you're fighting are the rear guard. You could wait them out and continue on once they've gone.
No need.
Sure. It's almost scary how little they can do to stop you.
What the fuck?
just wonder how safe we are. I worry that the Keymaster will send in more troops to finish the job later.
There'll be no later for Mara.
啊，我知道了。